Welcome back to Singapore, friends. This island city-state is known as Asia's greenest city and one of my favorite places on Earth. A completely urbanized island with over 5 million residents, this garden city is abundant with lush greenery, all a calculated effort to make the quality of life better here. In this episode, we will explore the amazing Cloud Forest Conservatory. Centered around a 138-foot-tall man-made mountain, it replicates the conditions found in tropical mountain regions common to Southeast Asia. And we're not stopping there. We'll also explore the magnificent Singapore Botanic Gardens as we take a look at the green side of this global leader in modern sustainability. Let's do this. We'll start our journey here at the Marina Barrage. Singapore's water catchment facilities encompass 2/3 of the country's land area. And built across the mouth of the Marina Channel, this quarter-mile wide dam effectively creates Singapore's 15th reservoir and the first in the heart of the city. This facility serves as flood control, water supply, and, as with everything here, a lifestyle attraction. The unrivaled innovation you'll find here in Singapore seems to combine sophisticated engineering with the expected principles of nature to create a better quality of life by design. Of course, it should be no surprise that just a few hundred feet away sits the Cloud Forest Conservatory at Gardens by the Bay. Upon entering, you will be met with what once was the world's tallest indoor waterfall. Not being satisfied, Singapore recently leapfrogged its own record with the Jewel, located at the airport. Yes, the airport. We'll cover that in a later video. For now, let's stay focused, people. The mountain, as it's called, is the centerpiece of the conservatory. Rising 138 feet into the air, it is densely populated with orchids, ferns, begonias, and carnivorous pitcher plants. These things will eat mice. True story. The full tour will take you all the way to the top as you descend back to the ground level at your leisure. It should be noted that the building itself is an architectural wonder. Over 2,500 custom glass panels of 690 unique shapes and sizes cover the 140,000 square foot conservatory. And it's jaw-dropping just to stand inside. You can literally spend hours here depending on your curiosity and capacity for learning. Either way, it's a relaxing and welcome experience away from the extreme heat and humidity found outside. And here's a pro tip. Tickets are based on time slots to secure capacity. Purchase early in the morning for a late afternoon time slot and get out of the heat for a few hours. You are welcome. Okay, before we head to our next destination, let's stop by the hotel to lube up with plenty of sunscreen. Singapore is just 85 miles north of the equator. The sun here is no joke, and you won't be laughing if you forget this step. Now, I've said it before, the public transportation system in Singapore is clean, reliable, and frankly, the best in the world. However, sometimes it's easier just to take a Grab. This is the Asian version of Uber or Lyft. So, enjoy that last bit of aircon for the day as we should be arriving at the Botanic Gardens in no time. Oh yeah, and be sure to follow me on Instagram to see more photos from this trip. Every day is a beautiful day in nature when you're in Singapore. Founded in 1859, the Singapore Botanic Gardens is the most visited gardens in the world. And as of July 2015, an official UNESCO World Heritage Site. Even with the heat and humidity here, it's a fantastic place to visit. The rainforest is on the top of my list. Oh, and here's a solid piece of info for you. Do you know why they call it a rainforest?
It can rain at any moment in Singapore.
you're not in a forest and you can find cover. Now, that's not just a rainforest thing. On average, Singapore experiences thunderstorms about 186 days each year. The subtropical conditions here create the ideal breeding grounds for this type of weather, especially during the monsoon periods of April, May, and, right now, November. This also accounts for the large amount of rainfall here. Thus, the Marina Barrage we visited earlier also acts as an escape hatch to reduce flooding. What you may not know is that Singapore has been dubbed a lightning capital. It has one of the highest occurrences of lightning activity in the world, and experts will tell you to stay away from isolated tall objects such as trees. But we're in a freaking rainforest. Of course, it's usually over within an hour or so, and the Botanic Gardens are all that much greener because of it. My name is Mike Johnston, and this has been another entry in my Singapore travel diary. If you've enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and even share this video with your friends. It helps me, and I really appreciate it. Also, this video is just one entry for Season 2 of my online travel diary series, so be sure to watch my other videos from Singapore, linked here, as well as take a look at Season 1, which includes destinations in Europe and the US. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week with an all-new diary entry.